this Rantanen rumor stuff is kind of driving me a little bit crazy. Is it realistic? I don't know. Would I like a Mikko Rantanen on my team? Sure. Sounds like he's all about money. If he is, we're going to be overpaying somebody that won't be able to play on the power play. So call me crazy, but I think adding Mikko Rantanen would be a terrible move for the Oilers. Patrick?
I don't know if it'd be a terrible move, but you could probably say it's unnecessary. I'd rather see them upgrade somewhere else than spend. Apparently, it might take like $11 million or something like that, but I'd still rather see $11 million spent somewhere else. I think we got enough weapons. I'd rather like another big defenseman or something like that.
Yep, I can't disagree with that either, but I still think we shouldn't. Ryan, call me crazy.
And I don't disagree with you on that one. I think about the power play. Rantanen plays the right half wall, or at least he did in Colorado. Left-hand shot when he plays that right-hand side on the power play. That's where Leon sets up. So he's not taking that position. Rantanen is really good at protecting the puck, just like Draisaitl. So it's better with Connor McDavid than maybe a Zach Hyman does. So do Draisaitl and Hyman go together? There's a lot of ups and downs there, but ultimately Rantanen probably won't be on that power play, and you'd be paying for that production, right? You're paying for past production with Rantanen in this case. So I don't think it's necessarily the best move.
I didn't think you guys would be calling me sane on this one. I don't know. I'll save the one that probably will till last, Michael. But Bob, I think Rantanen's a terrible ad. Call me crazy.
Not terrible. I'm not going to call you crazy, but I'm not going to call you sane neither. I mean, it's tough to turn down a guy who is arguably a top 10 forward in the NHL, but at what cost?
Yeah, I mean, and if you listen to our Heavy Hockey League world famous chat, there may be a member that thinks that Rantanen brought McKinnon all his success. So I guess I will say the same thing, that it obviously must have been Patrick Maroon that unlocked McDavid as well, because clearly McKinnon and McDavid did not have any raw skill. All right, Michael, the floor is yours for the rest of this. You can call me crazy if you want to about Rantanen, and then I'd love for you to get into the showdown. So Rantanen's a terrible move for the Oilers. Call me crazy. And now
no, 100% agree. I mean, if you're going to pay anybody over $10 million, they sure as hell better be able to run the team when everybody else is gone. And Rantanen's not that guy. So, Rantanen's a great player. Don't get me wrong. But, when McDavid's out of the lineup, Draisaitl runs the team, and he does it well. If McKinnon was out of the lineup, would Rantanen have run that team? I don't think he would have. I think that, it'd be a different team. Right. And so I just don't think Rantanen is, and I'm not trying to take anything away from him. But I wouldn't want a player sort of over that 8 million mark that isn't like the absolute difference maker, because you can put a couple of difference makers on your third line. And we've talked about players that we see. You can put a couple of difference makers on D. If you got that kind of money, spend it better. Right. Find another Hyman at 5.5, right? Like that's we could get 2 Hymans for the same amount of money.